In this video, we will take up some examples of similar triangles. So let us take a look at this one. So you have a square ABCD which is drawn inside this triangle PQR. The sides of the triangle are 10, 17 and 21. So QR, the base is 21. You have to find out the length of the sides of ABCD, then hence multiply by 4, you will get the perimeter. So how to do that? First let's figure out the area. We can find out the area of this triangle and from there calculate the height of this triangle, because the triangle's height is not known. This. So let's find out the area first. We already know the formula for the area where 3 sides are known. So S would be 17 plus 10 plus 21 by 3. So that's 16. By 2. By 2, not by 3. Alright, so that is how much? 17 plus and 27 plus 21. So that's 48 by 2, 24. So the area would be square root of S times S minus A, 7, S minus 10, 14, S minus 21, so 3. So now 24 and 3, 72 and the 2 from the 14, that makes 144. So square root of that is 12 and the 7 and the 7 come out. So it's 84 is the area. So we have 84 is half times 21 times the height is, let's call that S, PS, height. So from there we get H to be 8. That's basically PS. Now why did we find out height? Because if you look carefully, this is the side of the square which we want to find, and this triangle and this triangle will be similar. Their base, this is already known S and this is also known 21. So here what we are doing is slightly modifying it. We are saying that instead of equating side to side ratio, we will equate the side to the height ratio. Because if two triangles are similar, any corresponding length will be in the same ratio, okay, not only the sides. So for the small triangle and the big triangle, the base QR corresponds to AB. So the height on AB and the height on QR will be also in that same ratio. So this height we got it as 8. So that means this portion is 8 minus S. So we have our equation, height 8 minus S divided by 8 minus S divided by the whole height, 8 is the base S divided by the bigger base 21. So we can do a little bit of addendo here, just add them because they are equal, we can add. So it's 8 by 29, 8 plus 21, and from here we can quickly calculate that S is 8 times 21 by 29, which is approximately 8 times 21 by 30. So that would be around 5.6. So the perimeter would be approximately 5.6 times 4, so 22.4. If there are options, we will just mark the corresponding option closest to 22.4. But if it is a theta question, then this calculation you should do an exact value, only then plug in the answer. I hope this was clear. Next question. So two circles are placed in an equilateral triangle as shown, one after the other. What is the ratio of the area of the smaller circle to the equilateral triangle? So since it is an equilateral triangle, let us take the sides to be 2 each, just for the sake of calculations. Now for the big circle, clearly big circle is the incircle to this triangle, okay. So this angle now becomes 60 by 2, so that's 30 degree. That's 90. So this is the radius R. So opposite 30 is R, so opposite 90 would be 2R. So this is 2R. And opposite 60 is r root 3. Okay. In the 30, 60, 90 triangle, opposite 30, this is the radius of the circle r. So opposite 90, the length of that would be twice of r, and opposite 60 would be r root 3. R root 3 is given to be 2. So we straight away get r to be 2 divided by root 3. So that's one step is done. This is also r. Now let's call this as capital R. Okay. So if I look at this triangle here, so let's name this, okay, A, O, B, and let's call this CD. So triangle AOB will be similar to triangle ADC. AOB is similar to ADC. So we'll write down AO over AD is OB over DC. Now AO is how much? So for an equilateral triangle of side 2, sorry, this is we have taken 2 and 2 on each side. So this our sides are 4. 4, 4. Okay. This base is 4 units, right? This is 2, this is 2, so it's 4, 4 and 4. So the height AC is root 3 over 2 times the side, so that's 2 root 3. Okay. The length of AC is root 3 upon 2 times 4, so that is 2 root 3. So this is 2 root 3 minus r and minus capital R. So AO is basically 2 root 3 minus 2r. So 2r would be 4 over root 3 minus r upon AD which is 4 is equal to OB, which we don't know is r, and DC, which is 2. So from here cross multiplying and stuff, so this becomes what? 6 minus 4, so that is 2 by root 3 minus r equals 2r. So 3r is equal to this, so capital R will be 2 by 3 root 3. So we have the capital R, the radius of the smaller circle also. So now the question is area of the smaller circle, so that is pi times square of this, so that is 4 by 9 times 3, 27, divided by area of the equilateral triangle, so that is root 3 by 4 times 4 squared. So this would be 4 pi divided by 4 times root 3 times 27. So it is pi divided by 27 root 3, and we can plug in the values and do an exact calculation. So this is how this question can be solved. We can assume any value of the lengths of the sides because we just need the ratio. So an exact values are not required. I hope this was clear. Thanks for watching.